Oh, excuse me. Ah, alright, we are live. Let's do daily volume profile. Let's see where we're at right now. Damn, we're a lot above the higher high. Okay, we're definitely bullish. I want to see a pullback either to alright. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a coffee. All right, we're back. Let's close the door. So wake up the kids. Okay. This, the previous point of control, we're right at the value area high. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna want to take a long somewhere right around. There's gonna be some buys here because this is where a good amount of orders are. They're at the value area high. So stop loss here, right below here, take profit. Let's go up here. Yep, we'll just include that. Go like this. like this. All right, 245. Now, let's see how we're gonna wait for this. Let's just pull. Let's just pull the from like this to this. We're technically at the value low is gonna be somewhere right here, so this is gonna be probably a good opportunity to buy somewhere right around this area. As you can see, it's been going down, so there's been a lot of selling, a lot of selling. So this could actually end up um, going a lot further. So this area you're gonna want to see some sort of reaction to. All right, let's just be aware here because we are starting to see some aggressive sells and no push yet, except for the previous one. So we'll see what happens here. So aggressive sells follow through. This is I'm gonna want to see along somewhere in this value area low. Yeah, you're gonna be somewhere right here. In this area is gonna be your last area to take along. So here and then here, which is where we're getting to right now, which is right along here. So if we get like a buy bubble and absorption here, then it'll probably be a good area to take along. We're gonna go along here. We'll just do a small stop loss right below the candle. We'll do take profit right above here. Go buy area high right here. And there it is. Move to break even. We'll go underneath here to 15. And I'm out. So we're at 550. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So if this gets absorbed here, this is gonna push high, back up to the high. And the reason why I say this is, wait, what the hell? That's where the, yeah, that's where the value area low, right here, look at this. Right where I was looking at. You had absorption, absorption, and we close back above here at a long. You ever stop below this previous. So the last area that we want to see some sort of bounce is gonna be, this should be the final. So you're gonna have this area right here and this area right here for defense. If it breaks this, I'm bearish. If it breaks that, I'm bearish. Oops. But I think we're gonna go higher. If you want my honest opinion, I think we are going to go higher. Yeah, and look at this. Here we go. If this fails again, the sells, and buyers to sit here and absorb. So the last area is going to be here. And then the area is going to be here. You have a massive area down there. Okay. Okay. Now we just got to be patient. Extremely patient here. Because if you just go from here to here, the value of low one's right here, but that previous leg was right around here, so I really think we're gonna bounce here. Risk my profits here. Lost it all. That one trade. It's alright. If we see absorption back in this area, damn. So I seen absorption here. I just want to see some sort of like green bubble, and then we close back above it. But we definitely seen some absorption here. So I'm gonna take a long here. Put a stop there. Pull it here. We'll just move it there. Go value high for the day. We're gonna target 1730 right here. I think this is gonna go all the way up. This hits, this will be a great trade. I'll be done for the day. Patience is a virtue. Then this should hit pretty quickly if it does. If it doesn't, then it should come back down pretty quickly. I'll give us some room. We gotta break above this buy bubble. We break above this buy bubble, this thing can get nasty. And here goes the buying. So you can place it right below here. Failed sell. This could come ripping back up. Then you're gonna place this right below that. If this fails again, so you're gonna place it right below here, right below here. Right below here. Place right below here. Follow my strategy to the T. This needs to close back above, and then we'll get a push probably to the upside. If these sales don't hold up. If this closes back above here, then I'll be good. If they do, then there it is. $600 right there. Not bad. Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade. I'm going to take this trade one more time right above here. Because I think this is going to rip back up again. Well, 375 to risk. 760. We'll move to break even at this point. Yep, move to break even. 760 is going to be the target. And you're going to continue buying all the way up into this area, even not higher. But you're having some difficulties here, but there's going to be. We're going to get out here on the buyer high. Or we might go even higher. If this fails then this auction, then we can put our stop below here for roughly. This auction has to pass. Otherwise, that's probably going to hit me back to break even. Push, 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 push. There you go. We can go right underneath here. Still to break even. The auction's failing a little bit. Sellers are starting to kind of gain control here. Give us up, but yeah. I think we're going to go to this point no matter what. To be honest, you can see sellers trying to hit it, but so what we did come off this previous one, we tapped off the value high of this previous leg, and then we sold off. So now we're going to go to value low. Let's see where we're at right here. Yeah. Value high to value low. We'll see right here. So we could take a position off here if buyers attempt to win this position here, and then take a small stop loss right below here. And then we can go take profit right here at the higher target if this works out. All right, 271. We're gonna go to value area low here. Sellers are starting to gain momentum. You could hit a stall stop here and write it down, but kind of risky. We'll see how it does here. But sellers have won the battle. They see him win. Boom. Buyers are fighting. I'm only going to want to take longs here because we are in a bullish trend. So what we could do here is you can see absorption. You can see a bunch of buying here. If this breaks back above this could get super aggressive. That's if it does. Put you here. That could go all the way back up here. And there it is. You can move to break even at this point. It's going to tap the point of control again. And we should be able to push up here if this failed attempt. Once we push higher, what I'll do is I'll leave this to break even. And we're out. Although I do think this is going to go higher. I think we're going to go up here. One thing I don't like is that the cumulative delta is getting lower. So if we see this push back above this, I think we're gonna see this go right below here. And then we should see this hit up here for 1230. If it does. If this holds up here, this could spike, but you're getting aggressive buys along here. All in this area. Or this could just fall. Either one. And you can see the buying pressure here. We just got to see this push above this area right here, and we'll be solid. There it goes. Yep. There's that. You trail it. Trail it here. Trail it here. And we should see the expansion upwards, up into this value area high. We should test the overall value area high before we go up anyway. If this hits, I'll be up like $1,400-$1,500 today. And you see a squeeze above this high. So we'll see a nice solid move above the high, hopefully. And then after that move, we should see push up higher. I'm just gonna do this right here. I'm gonna give us some wiggle room below the last buy level. Then I'll move it right here. If we respect it. If we respect this, then we'll be good. If this pushes back above, then we're solid yet. So we can go there. Since I respected that, lock in 270, we'll be up like 5 something again. And if it ends up hitting final take profit, then we'll be up to like almost 1500. Yeah, 1500, 1600. If this fails and it comes breaks, then this could come down and rip through this and get dangerous and start to sink. But most likely this is going to go up to this value area high before anything. We're starting to see sells one more time as it comes in. You can see sellers once they broke this position, that was game over. We'll try one more time right here. Yeah, should have been a. We'll see in this area. Could come back and test this and then go back up. That's what I'll probably be looking at right here. We'll try one more time here. We'll go slightly below here. Give it a little bit of wiggle room. Not a lot. Then we'll target. We'll target up here. Because this is really realistically where I think the target's going to go. I just know that they're going to test value area high for the day. And they haven't tested it yet, but and buyers are kind of holding this position here. They're aggressively buying. You saw absorption down there. You saw all that near that area. Yep. Call it. I'm calling it. I think it's dead. It's dead. Your phone? It is 7 o'clock on the nose. 7 o'clock. We're in a range here. We're off value high, value low. So we're just gonna let this wait for a little bit and see if it pulls back to value low. I'm gonna stop loss just right below here. I'm gonna go target 650 right above here. We should see the squeeze as soon as we get up to the high here. Again, and then once we see the squeeze, it should just burst up after that. We'll move to break even here. This is where the most amount of sells are we going to be. or it's gonna come down and wick me back out off the buy orders. But hopefully this just pumps up. There's some crazy volatility at 7 too. I didn't look at the market fundamental reports, but it was still a good trade though. And here we go. We're gonna see the squeeze. It's gonna start pumping. We break above this, we're good. I can trail it right below it if we win the auction here. Try one more time. We can trail it right below here. Squeeze, come on. Hasn't happened yet. We're about to. And there we go. We're gonna put it right below here. As soon as we see that squeeze above this candle, we'll have protection. And not too early. We're still at 500, so we're good. Wait for the squeeze right here, and this will be the last move of the day. We should get a final push. All right. Now. Yep. Yeah. Okay. You can't what? I think Mateo should go to school. Okay. He's probably fine. Go get a what? It's just they're just gonna. That was a failed auction. That was a failed auction there. They tried to do the squeeze and they got bumped out. Yeah, it's gonna knock me out. This buyer's push right here. Foot on the gas. Might be okay. If we get that right above here, it will be this level. We need it above this level. If we get the squeeze above this level, we're solid. If we don't, then we're in trouble. You can see a ton of sellers. And hey, Tail.
Hi, Dad. Good morning.
Good morning, bud. How you doing, bud? And here it goes. Come on. This is the final squeeze. The final boss. There we go. As soon as we break above, this is just gonna jump. Right where that line is, watch this. This is gonna pump right here. And there it goes. So you can place your protection below there. Then once we get back above that level, then we can move it even further. If not, we pick up about 400 bucks, which is still not bad. We'll be up almost $1,000, and then I'll probably call it. So if this breaks back up here, we can put our stop below here. 500. There it goes. So we're guaranteed $1,000 no matter what now. If it fails this, or it's going to keep going higher, we could even push a lot higher. If this succeeds, that's if it does. Because this could definitely fail, or this could be one of those days where we just rip up. I'm gonna go for the whole number 1,700. And if we get knocked out, we get knocked out. I'm up 1,000 at that point. And there we are, $1,000. Not a bad trade. All right. Well, that'll probably be it for me. Possibly, I may be back on in another hour or so. We'll see. But yeah, um, good little morning trade. Yeah, I'll be back in probably 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half. I'll kind of let things die down a little bit here, and then we'll see direction. But alrighty. Well, I will see you guys in a few.